Day 6 of the Detroit Lions OTAs are now in the books, and here are my takeaways. My first takeaway is something that we've seen a lot this offseason, and it is all about the rookies. The rookies for the Detroit Lions as a whole has been playing very well. We've seen later round picks like Ty Johnson and Travis Fulgham really surprise. Done a lot of good things for the Detroit Lions, especially when there's two wide receivers out. Travis Fulgham has an opportunity to go make a lot of plays. You see it everywhere. TJ Hockenson playing very well as that first round pick. Now again, he is making mistakes. He's showing, hey, I'm a rookie, okay? This is what's going to happen as a rookie player. 100% understandable. He's not going to be perfect. We can't count too much on TJ Hockenson. I think that's a big reason the Detroit Lions brought in Jesse James. You don't want to put too much on the shoulders of a rookie and expect him to figure out your whole tight end position, because now we just traded Michael Roberts. If you guys haven't seen the video, make sure you go check it out. But that is my first takeaway. The rookies as a whole have been playing really well, and especially the later round picks have been surprising for the Detroit Lions. We know about Ty Johnson's speed, and we've seen it a lot this offseason and through OTAs. Pretty much every single day of OTAs, we see Ty Johnson break something off, showing his blazing speed. My next takeaway from day 6 of the OTAs is that Jermaine Kearse has been a huge weapon for Matthew Stafford. So the Detroit Lions brought in Jermaine Kearse knowing, hey, okay, let's get some depth in here. We're still missing our top two guys in Kenny Golladay and Marvin Jones Jr. We need to get some depth, guys that can work with our team right now. And who knows, maybe these guys could have a big role coming into the season, depending on how long those injuries last. Hopefully it doesn't happen, because right now they're just rehabbing. But Jermaine Kearse was brought in as a free agent, and he has been playing very well for Matthew Stafford. He's made a lot of grabs, and he's still showing that he has something left in the tank, okay? He's showing some speed that the Detroit Lions definitely need. When you look at the offense as a whole, you don't see a lot of speed, especially at that wide receiver position. You see guys that can get deep because they can make really good catches down the field, but you don't see just take off blazing speed. The last guy with that was Golden Tate, and yeah, we all know what happened there with Golden Tate. So basically, Jermaine Kearse has been filling in very well for the Detroit Lions, making a lot of plays, and you can tell that Matthew Stafford really likes him. Staying in the wide receiver positional group, Andy Jones, very similar, making a lot of plays. Andy Jones getting an opportunity here. Okay, we've seen him a couple times during the season, late last season, but when there's injuries, that's when he steps in, and he's played very well with his opportunities. I think he's going to be on the team for 2019 from what he is showing the Detroit Lions right now. He's showing multiple touchdown grabs this whole offseason. He has made a lot of plays for Matthew Stafford. He's been a very reliable target down the field. Like I said, Kenny Golladay, Marvin Jones Jr. out. These guys have to step up. He's one of their top wide receivers at this time. And because of that, he has to make a lot of plays, and that is what he is doing. And not to mention that Matthew Stafford has been balling out of his mind. So Matthew Stafford, we saw solid Matthew Stafford. We saw what we would expect. And we saw a little bit of a dip because, you know, he has so many new players. The chemistry is trying to figure everything out. And then we just saw a peak. Okay, Matthew Stafford is playing really well right now. He's hitting routes on the run. If you guys have seen the Detroit Lions highlights, you guys can check that out. Matthew Stafford has some really good passes, but he's hitting everybody on the run. Danny Amendola has really been enjoying Matthew Stafford as his new quarterback, but not really what the Dolphins had there in Miami. Matthew Stafford is playing at a very high level this offseason, and that's what you expect. With all these new guys, with all these young guys, Matthew Stafford has to be the leader and really help the Detroit Lions in this whole offense and say, okay, this is the new offense. This is what we're going to be running with Darrell Bevell. Let's figure this thing out. And Matthew Stafford has taken over that role. We know Matthew Stafford is a leader. He's been a leader for years for the Detroit Lions, but he is taking over that role, playing a very important role for a lot of young guys and new guys for the Detroit Lions, and he's also balling out at the same time. So I really love what I'm seeing there for Matthew Stafford. We are expecting a bounce back season in 2019 after statistically last season it was kind of rough. Looking at the defense as a whole has super high expectations for 2019. You can see all over the field they have tons of depth, they have playmakers, they have young guys. We are expecting a lot of improvement for that defense. And even though the defense ended last season really well, we're expecting that to be like the strong suit of our team, a defense that can just shut teams down. If you can go back to 2014, we had one of the best defenses in the league, and that led to an 11-5 season where we should have beat the Cowboys, but you know how that is. And when you look at the offense, that may be a little bit more shaky. We're still trying to figure out what's going to happen there for 2019. You can expect the time management offense, a lot of running the ball, and you can expect guys like Kerryon Johnson and CJ Anderson to get a lot of attempts. Expect a bounce back season for Matthew Stafford. Maybe not statistically, maybe not tons of yards because they're going to run the ball a lot more. Just a better overall season for Matthew Stafford. He's going to be that leader that we expect him to be. Those are my takeaways from Detroit Lions OTAs Day 6. If you guys are from DoseOfDion, make sure you help me spread the word that, hey, we are now moving to this channel, DoseOfDion 2.0, because someone had to scam my channel and take it over. So right now we're trying to get this thing started, and look, I need some help. I'm not gonna lie. I have 37 subscribers right now. I need some help to help me get this thing rolling. I'm gonna do what I can, posting tons of videos, trying to keep everybody in the loop. If you guys could help me out, that would be amazing. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.